link, and this channel could possibly be shut down. As the globalist, the YouTuber, Miss Downs, testify in Congress. Of course, the whole meeting about testimonies with this Twitter, Facebook censoring conservatives. First, it started out with how they would shut down the terrorists trying to recruit terrorism, but it really moves on to the fact that they're censoring their left-wing liberals. They have this globalist agenda. I don't know why. Why is it that the Lord allows that to happen? I have no clue, but the fact is they're enemies of the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's why they don't want pro-lifers, because Ted Cruz was saying to Ted Cruz that you know that he's one of the brave voices that I was supporting him for the presidency when he ran last time. But you know, God has his will, and he's chosen Donald Trump to be our president, which Donald Trump is bold, and Ted Cruz is still bold. He's doing his job. He said, why do you shut down this Marsha Blackburn, who is running for Congress and who actually spoke out against the abortion, the so-called the killing the baby mill. It's unconscionable. I mean, I don't care. I used to buy into the lies about, oh, the liberals are good, liberals are like kind-hearted. They use the demon rats. This is how they turn you into useful idiots. And again, because me being Chinese, I don't know, when I said, oh, because I'm immigrant, I must be Democrat, because that's what they say to me. It's demon rats. See? There's no democracy here because California is overrun by the demon rats. So you're misled if you buy into their shit. Really, like I said, it's all in the name of redistribution. Now we're here to look after you. The big brother is looking after you, and that's the same thing that, I mean, it dawned on me when I was in Hawaii. They force everybody, the cable payers, to pay a certain amount of money, so they get millions of dollars, right? And then in this coffer, so-called, we want the public voice. Remember, they always say we're for the little people, the Democrats in Hawaii. That's why the demon rats, they're so successful. It's deception, deception, deception. But in fact, what happened is, no, they're the gatekeeper. They become the gatekeeper. Well, they couldn't do it through this just like Hawaii government. They create a bigger government, but in the name of Olelo, so-called non-profitism. So they regulate their speech. What it is we had, oh my God, spending more hours trying to, like, you know, get some kind of airtime. Seriously. And they just, like, they shoot you down. They want you to fill like 1,000 different paperworks. I don't know if you guys gone through that. I mean, you should know if you have gone through this mill of the government. Anyways, so they make it impossible for you to have free speech, but they actually manufacture their own speech if you're not for their speech, which is the state. And that's the true Stalinism. That's the scariness, is we're coming after you, the big brothers, they're coming after you. So let the government shut down, because that exposed, when I say the government shut down, you know, we spend a lot of money. We spend money in this government that we don't have. And we have to borrow money to keep it open. So they're saying, well, this I did not know. There were several times last year the government faces shut down because there's no spending bill, meaning that we have to go borrow more money. We have to get people to sign on. And usually now it's 60. This is how I understand. Okay, so you need 60 votes in the Senate. Now, of course, the majority leader is McConnell. Everybody says that he's a rhino. I don't know, but there's a way that you could get it passed with just the 51 majority, because the Republicans have the majority, but a lot of them are rhinos. Rhinos, you didn't know what it is. It's an animal in the zoo normally, because if you don't see it, they're not gonna just pop up. No, rhino means the Republican in name only, because they're supposed to be so-called conservative. The lies of the demon rats, they're trying to brainwash us, or brainwashed me before. It's like, oh, okay, so everything goes like as far as killing babies. That's cool because it's just a tissue. So everything is upside down. And but illegals are okay. Illegals, people breaking in, are okay. So this is a showdown. I'm telling you, this is how I just get so sick. No, I feel like vomiting because I bought into this lie for such a long time. They're for little people. But then I find out, wait a minute, I'm in bondage more and more because the taskmaster in California is like, demand more money and think of ways to just poke holes to rob you everywhere you go. Highest gas taxes that make it impossible for you to even drive. So they don't want you to go to work. People are fleeing the state. And in fact, we want to form a different state, a new California. And I applaud that. I really applaud that. And we want to succeed from Jerry Brown, Kamala Harris, and the San Franciscos, the mayors of Oakland, because they are not for us who live here, who are here is not by no fault of my own, but they're for the people that are breaking in. For example, I have that wall. I came and fixed it. And don't tell me that, in fact, that people drove by and then want to bid on try to fix the wall. So don't tell me that common sense people doesn't know the value of the wall. It's important. You know, the Democrats says no wall, no border. Then why have a fucking country? If these people that are here illegally can supersede us, that who took the number and called diligently when is my turn to get interviewed, spend a lot of money. So it shows you there's people that who disobey intentionally, breaking in, break the law, and then they get rewarded. That's nonsense. Zarata, the people that like been deported, it's, you know what it is, I heard Graham Ledger, and I thought that was cool because I never talked to the guy, he's OAM, but I was using this analogy by just telling you how insane it is to say, oh, it's a racism. You know, I don't even go there. They're the racist. Bookers are the racist. Obama are the racist against us. Because I don't even look at it that way. If someone breaks into my house in the middle of the night, without my permission, of course, right? And, I flipped the light switch. Oh, it's okay. We're not gonna hurt anybody. We're just we just want a little milk or whatever, right? They go into your cupboard, and you're not allowed to kick them out. This is just ridiculous. People break into your house, and then basically, so the excuse of letting them stay is, oh, they're good people. Yeah, sure. I have like 10 people they can hop over. I don't know where they're from, but they can say, oh, yeah, we can fix the wall. We can put some concrete and, you know, pull the weeds or whatever. Let's just say, they're not all gonna be on welfare. They're not all gonna like take away everything and demand, and you have to treat their sickness and diseases and have babies here. The babies are here, there's no father, I want food. Because they can just throw the babies over my wall and say I have to take care of them. Just think about the logic. There is no logic in that. That's why George Soros destroyed countries. There's no country. It's the globalists. There's no more countries. Everybody can come in. You have no sovereignty. And that's not a big word. A sovereignty also consists of your living space. We like to, you know, you like to have your privacy. You like to have your home. You only invite guests who you would think, I mean, even we discriminate, right? Oh, Sally B or whoever, yeah, maybe I want them in my party, but they tend to like eat all the food. So, or who tend to like not leave, or so-and-so tend to like get really drunk and start busting, you know, nice furnitures. So you use that discriminating, what do you call it, thoughts in your mind. You don't even admit it. But now it's not okay. They brainwashed us. The demon rats brainwashed us to say that No, you have to allow them to come in. The reason why is so they can get more votes. And that's why California does not require ID to vote. So your votes are nothing. Because they can get 10 people from all over, I don't know, like I said, they come in there like, oh, come on, let's go in there. They break in. It's break and entering. So it's not the word called, what do you call it? Undocumented immigrant. I never heard of anything so silly. At the very least, they broke the law. It's called trespassing. If you've never been prosecuted for trespassing, I have. You can go, yeah, you can trespass anything. I can trespass somebody's party, you know. I was not invited. All of a sudden I'm in there and they go, oh shit, what are you doing there? I don't have a tag. What the hell? Get out. So that doesn't cost them money to get me out of their house. They just like pushing me out the door or whatever. Hey, that's not fair. I'm here through no fault of my own. I don't know. I feel a little entertained by myself. I'm pretty pissed off about this YouTube censor. But whatever, you know, God is in control, and you will buy my, that's why you will help me buy my DVD. Go on myricegirl.com. I just want to, not before I forget, and go on and on. A Rice Girl, or you can just put PayPal me, where I have the PayPal me. You can request a t-shirt, this white shirt, Rice Girl shirt, small, medium, large, extra large. If you just PayPal me 25 bucks, and you can ask for either the DVD, I think that's a good way to go. Alright, so paypal.me/Cheryl Ling, to just yeah, keep the Rice Girl alive, unless you want me dead. I hope not. Anyways, so Rice Girl DVD. Okay, with that said, this so-called the government shutdown. And again, you know, I am not the smartest hoe in the shed. I said that. I think that's a great example. I'm not that intelligent. I don't know a lot of stuff. Remember, I was still trying to learn a Christmas carol, and I tried to sing the national anthem in front of the camera, and I said that should be the litmus test. You have to be able to sing Christmas carols and national anthem. I mean, I could have any litmus test if people want to come in my house. It's my freaking house, right? Understand? But now it's hijacked by all these Democrats, because why? They just want votes so they can be in power, and then they can be your what? Taskmaster. Remember in the Bible time, the Egyptians, they're just like, work, and yeah, give us all your money. If you don't, we'll put you in jail, because we have to take care of all these intruders. They're in greater numbers than us. So that's why they want to flood this country. They're willing to let the government shut down. And over who? When I say trespassers, that's still a misdemeanor. But let's just say they're burglars. Then that's a bigger crime, a felon. So, as you guys, you can understand, if someone breaks into my house and they start stealing shit, breaking shit, that's burglary. You see, if they just trespass, like I said, I was in somebody's party and they go, oh, where your tag or whatever, it doesn't match, and then they just push me out of the door, then you can remove the trespasser. And it's logical that we should remove the trespassers at our expense. These guys that were the Rata were deported. I want to keep it down a little bit, because I get so excited and worked out, because I'm so pissed off that this fucking Facebook, Twitter, how did they get so much of freaking power, and they steal all the money, and this YouTube, and then they try to shut us down just purely because they don't like us. You know, they're liars. They're not for minority. I'm a fucking minority. I'm a woman. They're not for a woman. Because like Marsha Blackburn, if she says you're taking the baby out of the womb and tear them to pieces and sell them for money, that is wrong. That's all. That's what pro-life says. That is wrong. We're just telling you that's wrong. Okay. So, what I said, anyways, I have to move this a little bit. It's raining out there. Let it shut down. I could see Donald Trump. Remember, Donald Trump is giving us his service for free. The so-called major network, the MSM, these haters, they're haters. Don Lemon and orange and watermelons and Scarborough and jackasses. You know, they got nothing. They're twiddling their thumb. They don't tell you that the economy is really, really looking up. At first, I didn't believe it. And I say, well, I don't know nothing about Dow. Dow went up, shot up. The stocks is shooting up. But, you know, it's a tip-off when Walmart is giving raise. I mean, yeah, I heard about AT&T. I know that. They're giving money. And I, in fact, talked to someone who works in Boeing.